Right, I'm just going to talk you through one of my favourite spod mixes. First of all, the main ingredient, I have to have something that I'm going to have on the hook in the mix so that they're not preoccupied on the other particles that are in the mix. So I'll start with a bit of boilie crumb. What I've got here is a mainline cell. What I've done is I put it through a crusher. Just get a few, handful like this, straight in there. And that just ensures that there's a bit of smell from the same hook bait as what I'm going to be fishing. Right, and the base ingredient is always hemp. Everyone uses hemp, tried and tested, really, really good. This one's Baytech chili hemp, really good. Right, give it a little mix round. Next, what's got quite fashionable these days is salt. I've heard that Maldon sea salt's one of the best, so I'm going to add a little bit of this. Mix that round again. Right, the next ingredient is going to be particle wade, which is the tiger nut one from Mainline. Good little dose of that. Mix it round again. Right, if you try to spod out that straight away, you would end up losing a lot of it out the back of the spod, and obviously you don't want that. So what I do to counteract that is I add a little bit of Vitalin, and what that does is stodge up the mix a bit and just keeps it all in the spod so it doesn't come out the back. Right, it will take a little while for the Vitalin to absorb the liquid out of the mix, but after about 10 minutes that will get the desired consistency. Work it in with your hands like that. A bit more. And there you go. What carp could resist that? What I'd do now is leave that for about 10 minutes to settle, and then that will stodge up lovely, and away we go. Right, I'm just going to talk you through my spod setup. First of all, I've got a Darrell Infinity spod rod. On that, I have a Darrell Emblem spod reel. The reel's loaded with 10 pound adrenaline with a 50 pound quarter leader. Right, on the end of the leader, I have the Skyliner spod. Really buoyant at the nose end, bright orange so you can see it. Tail so it comes through the water really nice and easy. Brilliant bit of kit. Right, most importantly, finger stool. The braided leader, if you really give it a bang, could cut into your finger, so protect that at all times. Get yourself one, well worth it. Right, also, always make sure the clutch on the reel is really uptight because you don't want the clutch slipping when you bang into the heavy weight. Right, here we go. First cast, I'm going to cast out with no bait in, just get the distance right before I load it. Right, when loading the spod, never fill it all the way to the top because you need it to be nose heavy so it flies straight. So what I do, I never fill it all the way to the top because it won't fly straight. What you need to do is fill it up about 4/5 full, basically, and then press it down so that it's roughly level with the bottom of the fins. That means it's nose heavy and it will fly straight. Right, press that down. Shouldn't lose too much out the back because of the way I've done it. Here goes. Right, one little pull, and that should have all emptied out. Steady winding keeps the spod out of the water so it doesn't dive in. And again, right, press it down. Just level with the bottom of the fins. Right, that's how I do a bit of spodding.